Hello students, how are you all? I am your science teacher. Today we learn the chapter number 2, that is microorganisms, friends and foe. First of all students, we understand what is microorganisms. Students, microorganisms are present all around us, but we are not able to see them with our open eyes because they are very small, tiny in size. They are present everywhere in the atmosphere. What is microorganisms? Microorganisms are very small organisms which we cannot see with our open eyes. They can be seen with the microscope. What is microscope? Microscope is an instrument which helps us to see the microorganisms. Microorganisms may be unicellular or multicellular. Students, you are aware these two words, unicellular or multicellular organism. Unicellular organism means the organism which has one cell and it performs body function with the help of only one cell. For example, amoeba. Multicellular organism means organisms have more than two cells. Students, microorganisms you observe during the rainy season, mold bread gets spoiled and its surface gets covered with the greenish white patches. It is nothing but a fungus. Types of microorganisms, they are classified in 4 groups that are bacteria, fungi, algae and protozoans. Examples of bacteria: Lactobacillus E. coli. Example of algae: Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra. Example of fungi: bread mold, Penicillium aspergillus. Example of protozoans: amoeba and paramecium. Students, in a present situation, people are suffering from COVID-19. This is a disease spread by the coronavirus. Viruses are also considered microorganisms, but they are different from other microorganisms. Why? Because they reproduce only in the body of host organisms, and host organisms may be plants or animals. Some disease occurs caused by viruses are cold, flu, cough, and some serious diseases like the polios and chickenpox are spread by the viruses. Here some pictures of microorganisms are given. First one is the bacteria. Name the bacteria are given according to their shape. The first shape is a spiral shape, so they are known as the spiral bacteria. Second is a rod shaped bacteria. These are the algae, that is the Chlamydomonas, Spirogyra. These are the protozoa, amoeba and paramecium. These are the examples of fungi, that are bread mold, Penicillium and aspergillus. Here this picture is the virus. Virus has mainly 3 parts: head, middle and tail. Here the microscopic image of HIV virus is given. In this chapter, we studied about that microorganisms are friends and foe. Microorganisms play important roles in our life. They are also helpful to us, and same way some microorganisms are harmful to us because they cause the disease. First of all, we studied about how the microorganisms are helpful to us, means microorganisms as a friend. Microorganisms are used in making curd from milk, in produce the commercial uses, medicinal uses. They clean the atmosphere or environment and make the soil fertile. Various uses of microorganisms. One by one we discuss them. The first one is the making curd from milk. Students, you observe that when your mother bring the milk, she boiled it first, then keep as it is for 1 hour. Then if she want to prepare the curd from that milk, then as soon as this little bit warm, she add 1 spoon of curd and leave as it is for 6 to 8 hours. After 6 to 8 hours, this milk is converted into the curd. Why? Because lactobacillus bacteria present in the milk that reproduces and helps to convert milk into the curd. The fungi like the yeast reproduce in a flour dough and produces a carbon dioxide during the respiration, which makes the dough soft and help in making bread, cakes, biscuit, pastry, etc. Students, you like to eat the South Indian food and Gujarati food like the idli, handwa, dhokla. These all are formed by the yeast. Now we discuss about the commercial use of microorganism. Microorganisms are used in a large scale to produce alcohol, wine and vinegar. The chemical name of vinegar is acetic acid. Yeast is used to produce the alcohol and wine. For this purpose, yeast is grown on a natural sugars present in a grains and fruit juices. The process of conversion of sugar into alcohol with the help of microorganisms is known as fermentation. What is fermentation? The process of conversion of sugar into alcohol through the microorganisms is known as the fermentation. Louis Pasteur discovered the fermentation process in 1857. Now third use is the medicinal use of microorganisms. There are two uses in a medicinal field to produce antibiotics and vaccines. Students, when you feel sick or ill, you visit the doctor and doctor give you some antibiotics medicines, right? What is an antibiotics? The medicine that kills or stop the growth of disease causing microorganisms is called antibiotics. I repeat, the medicines that kill or stop the disease causing the microorganisms. The medicines that stop the growth of disease causing microorganisms, right? Some examples of antibiotics are streptomycin, tetracycline and erythromycin. Penicillin is also an antibiotics. Students, we must take some precautions while we use the antibiotics. Which kind of precaution? First, we take that antibiotics only on the advice of qualified doctor, and also finish the course prescribed by the doctor. If you take antibiotics when not needed or in a wrong dose, it makes the drug less effective when you might need it in future. Antibiotics taken unnecessarily may kill the beneficial bacteria in the body. That means take an antibiotics when it's required. Unnecessarily, if we use that, then it's kill the useful bacteria in the body. Antibiotics, however, are not effective against cold and flu, as these are caused by viruses. Students, if you are continuously taken the antibiotics in a high doses, then it may be a situation is that at a real times it is not affect. That means take the antibiotics when it is necessary. So these are the precautions while we use the antibiotics. Penicillin is the antibiotics that discovered in 1929 by Alexander Fleming. He was working on a culture of disease-causing bacteria. Suddenly, he found the spores of a little green mold in one of his culture plates. See here in the figure, the dotted-like structure is known as the spore. He observed that the presence of the mold prevented the growth of bacteria. In fact, it also killed many of these bacteria. From this, the mold penicillin was prepared. Second one is the vaccine. What is vaccine, students? Vaccine is a kinds of injection that we taken previously in our body that create the antibodies in our body and fight against the microorganism. When a disease carrying microorganisms enters our body, the body produces antibodies to fight the invader, means microorganisms or enemies. The body also remembers how to fight the microbes if it enters again. So, if dead or weakened microbes are introduced in a healthy body, the body fights and kills them by producing suitable antibodies. Vaccines means what? In advance, we introduce the dead and weakened form of the microbes in our body to produce the antibodies. The antibodies remain in the body and we are protected from the disease causing microorganisms. This is how a vaccine works. Students, how is the vaccine works? We take advance the dead and weakened microbes that produce the antibodies in our body. When any disease causing microbes are introduced in our body, these antibodies start react and fight against this disease and protect us from this disease. Several diseases including cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox and hepatitis can be prevented by vaccination. What is a vaccination? Vaccination means to take an vaccine through injection or orally is known as the vaccination. Children are given injections to protect themselves against several diseases. Necessary vaccines are available in hospital. Vaccinations are given to children for protection against polio under Plus Polio program. Polio drops given to the children are actually a vaccine. This is called oral vaccination. These days, vaccines are made on a large scale from microorganisms to protect humans and other animals from several diseases. Students, these antibiotics and vaccine, when they are invented, they tried on the animals, and if there is no side effect found in that animals, then they are used to control the disease in a humans or a plants. Next uses of microorganisms are increasing soil fertility. Students, in a 7th standard, we studied about the rhizobium bacteria that replenish the nitrogen gas from the atmosphere to the soil. So, some bacteria and blue-green algae are able to fix nitrogen from the atmosphere to enrich the soil with nitrogen and increase its fertility. These microbes are commonly called biological nitrogen fixer. Some bacteria establish the atmospheric nitrogen into the soil and make the soil fertile. These kinds of bacteria are called biological nitrogen fixer. In this way, they increase the soil fertility. Next uses is cleaning the environment. Students, every day we throw the biodegradable garbage or non-biodegradable garbage anywhere in the environment. But some microorganisms or decomposers decompose animals and plant waste and mix it into the soil, so they are disappear from the soil after some time. This is because of the microorganisms, and they are mixed into the soils, and plants are reused that decayed form of plants and animals as the minerals and nutrients. So microorganisms play an important role to cleaning the environment. So this is about the microorganisms are our friend, right? How microorganisms are helpful to us? The first one, they are making of curd and bread. Some commercial uses of microorganisms means they produce the wine, alcohol and vinegar, right? In a medical uses, microorganisms helps to produce the antibiotics and vaccines. Then they increase the soil fertility and cleaning the environment. In this way, they are helpful to us. Next week, students, we studied about microorganisms as foe. I hope you understand. Thank you.